babies being sold to feed their siblings, freezing health facilities, overflowing with malnourished children, people burning their possessions to keep warm. Livelihoods across the country have been lost. And more than half the population of Afghanistan now depends on life-saving assistance. This situation, without a more concerted effort from the international community, will make that virtually every man, woman and child in Afghanistan could face acute poverty. And all of this is happening, of course, amid a global pandemic. Our humanitarian and refugee response plans require more than $5 billion this year. The assistance is essential to ramp up life-saving food and agricultural support, health services, treatment for malnutrition, emergency shelter, water and sanitation, protection, and emergency education. These are all critical investments to help Afghans help themselves in rebuilding their lives and building a future for their children. We know that properly funded, the aid operation in Afghanistan has the capacity to achieve amazing results. Last year, the UN and its humanitarian partners reached 18 million people across the country, over 60% more than the year before. National and international aid workers helped keep food aid moving, clinics functioning, and schools open. These workers now have access to areas and communities that have been off limits for years. But humanitarian operations desperately need more money and more flexibility. Freezing temperatures and frozen assets are a lethal combination for the people of Afghanistan. Rules and conditions that prevent money from being used to save lives and the economy must be suspended in this emergency situation. International funding should be allowed to pay the salaries of public sector workers and to help Afghan institutions deliver healthcare, education, and other vital services. These civil servants include surgeons at major state hospitals, sanitation workers that keep disease at bay, and electrical engineers who strive to keep the lights on across the country. This kind of support for essential state functions will give Afghans hope for the future and reason to stay in their country.